The magic of love. It had been years since the Battle of Hogwarts. The war was over, Voldemort was gone, and life had finally started to settle. Harry Potter and Hermione Granger, now Aurors at the Ministry of Magic, spent most of their days working together, chasing dark wizards, and rebuilding the magical world. Ron had moved on, finding happiness in his own way, and though Hermione had once thought they were meant to be, life had other plans. But she never expected that love had been standing beside her all along. A realization in the rain. One stormy evening, Harry and Hermione were assigned to investigate a rogue magical creature in the Forbidden Forest. As they walked through the mist-covered trees, old memories came rushing back, of their school days, of late-night studying, of adventures that had bound them together in ways no one else could understand. When they finally found the creature, a wounded hippogriff, Hermione rushed to help it. But in that moment, lightning flashed, and a powerful magical force surged through the air, knocking her off balance. She would have hit the ground hard if Harry hadn't caught her just in time. For a moment, everything else faded, the storm, the danger, the past. All that remained was the way he held her, the way his emerald green eyes searched hers with a kind of warmth she had never noticed before. "Are you all right?" he asked, his voice softer than usual. Hermione swallowed, feeling her heart race. "Yeah, I think so," but she wasn't sure if she was talking about the fall, or about something else entirely. A love too long ignored. In the following weeks, Hermione found herself seeing Harry differently. The way he smiled at her jokes, the way he always knew what she was thinking before she even said it, the way he made her feel safe, she realized that maybe, just maybe, her heart had been pointing in the wrong direction all along. One evening, as they sat in Hogsmeade, sipping butterbeer and watching the snowfall, Hermione finally gathered the courage to speak. "Harry, have you ever wondered what would have happened if we had been more than friends?" Harry was silent for a moment, looking into the golden foam of his drink. Then, with a small smile, he replied, "Every day." Hermione's breath caught. "Then why didn't you ever say anything?" Harry chuckled. "Because you were always happy. And all I ever wanted was for you to be happy, even if it wasn't with me." Tears pricked Hermione's eyes. "But, Harry, I think my happiness has been right beside me all along. I just didn't realize it." And in that quiet, snowy night, as the village lights flickered around them, Harry and Hermione shared their first kiss, one that had been written in the stars long before they ever knew it. Happily ever after. From that moment on, everything changed. They were no longer just Harry and Hermione, best friends, they were something more. Something magical. They built a life together, filled with adventures, laughter, and love. And as they grew old, telling stories to their children about the days of Hogwarts, Hermione often laughed and said, "The greatest magic I ever found wasn't in books or spells. It was in you, Harry." And Harry, as always, smiled and whispered back, "And you were the brightest light in my darkest times." And so, their love story became legend, one that lived on long after the last page was turned. Moral of the story: sometimes, love is right beside us, we just need the right moment to see it.